Welcome back, Phosphor fans. Earl at thelogbook.com here with one of the strangest arcade games I have ever set eyes on, let alone played. It's actually kind of fun, but you know, I really wonder what kind of fever dream inspired Funky Fish. And let me repeat for emphasis, Funky Fish. So there's this fish, and there are these eyeballs, and these eyeballs sprout little UFOs or something. And you shoot the UFOs and they turn into food. Because you are that kind of fish, you are a funky fish. Once the eyeball is left undefended, you can use it to refuel your fish with what one presumes is fish fuel. Don't try to make sense of it. You will just go insane trying. Alright? Another eyeball has been left undefended. If you don't get the food in time that the enemy things have turned into, they will cease to be food, and they become a threat again. And it really seems to have proximity, has to do with proximity to the bottom of the screen. Make of that what you will. And if you run into whatever they are orbiting before you have left it undefended, then it will kill you. Because you are that kind of fish, the aforementioned funky fish, referred to hereafter as funky fish. Alright. I've eaten all of that object's defenders, okay. So now at the far end of the screen you have kind of a radar, sort of like you do in Defender, to tell you what there is that must still be done by the aforementioned funky fish. What tasks must still be completed, and which things must be relieved of their defenders. Oh, they've turned it. Oh, cherries to strawberries. So we are following the Pac-Man video game character food chain theory here. Next level's got to be peaches, or that theory gets blown all to hell. But I'll never find out because, alas, there went my funky fish. So funky, so fishy. Let's try it again. Captain, I believe I am experiencing a human sensation known as tripping balls. Oh, my fish wasn't nearly funky enough. My fish remains disappointingly unfunky. Oh, that, and I'm just very bad at controlling him in this case. Okay, that was a less than good game. This was released in 1981 by Sun Electronics. If that sounds familiar, they are the originators of the game that was imported by Atari to the United States called Kangaroo. Would that game have been better remembered if it had been a funky kangaroo? One wonders. Alright. Oh, fish. Are so not funky. They're not funky enough. Fish. Okay. Well, I guess in colliding with it, I left that particular object undefended, and therefore could rate it for fuel. What fuels a fish, really? And don't tell me fish food, because, you know, I don't know too many fish that eat cherries and strawberries. Of course, I also don't know too many fish that blast UFOs away from eyeballs and stars and that sort of thing. So, make of that what you will. Funky fish. Resume your funkiness at once. Oh, you disappoint me, funky fish. Hey. I am assuming that when funky fish runs out of fuel, he simply dies. Like that. But perhaps even more embarrassingly. Okay. So, okay, we've got little dragon bat things guarding this star. Looks like a star. And there's a lot of those little guys. But I'll show them. They are not funkier than my fish. Alright, on to round 2. Now with added funkiness. Oh, then now there's stuff coming up from the bottom. Well, that's diabolical. Ugh. Alas. Poor funky fish. So there you go, a masterpiece of strangeness.